What's going on? It's your boy, Mr.Gotdamnit. So, I'm kind of out of breath right now from basketball. Check this out. George, the owner of this car right here, right? Now you seen this car. Just invited me to his house, right? And he has a massive car collection. When I mean massive, let's just show you the starting off right here. You know what I mean? Plymouth for a rental. Corvette. Trans Am. You know? George. It's another Trans Am. You know what I mean? Pontiac. I have a 2000 SLP. You feel me? It's crazy. It's crazy. You know? Man, talk about old schools. You see? All right.
You running down the quarter? Yeah. You ever go to that midnight mayhem out there?
All right. Now my boy.
Stevie, you know better.
Now my boy Stevie, you know what I mean? Tell me what's going on, Stevie. You good?
No, with you, absolutely.
So George.
Yes, sir.
So what we about to do right now, I'm about to go down the line. You know, from starting from the blue car all the way down. How did you get the car? What year did you get it? How did it get, you know what I mean? Let's go, come on.
All right, I'll try and remember everything I can.
Come on, let's do it.
So, the blue car was a purchase from Meekum, Auto Auction. I bought this from Meekum because I always loved this body style. I love every Trans Am, but I like this body style a lot. I already had the LS in it, which was nice.
Okay.
But it wasn't done super nice, so I gave it over to Dustin, my boy Dustin at Nostalgia Hot Rods. I needed a little more horsepower, so he put the side mount Pro Charger on it and gave it another 150 horsepower, which really made it more drivable. This is my driver. This is the one that I'll drive to the gym, or if I drive to, I want to just go get some groceries, whatever. Yeah. It's the one I'll drive. So we redid it a little bit. We mini tubbed it, which was a big deal. You can see the back end. We've got the 335s on the rear, and that's the stance that I like. As you go and look through my cars, you'll see that I like. If they're not stock, I want the meat in the back. I like the wide body.
Okay.
So we widened the wheels, because we kept the same wheels on it because I like the wheels, and we redid the interior on that car. And I've had that one probably 6 years.
6 years?
And I had it repainted, and I had basically just a light restore on that one.
Okay.
This car I bought when my daughter was born. She was in 2007. And so I've had this car 17 years. And I bought it to just put I was just going to put some paint on it, fresh motor, some wheels and tires, and it evolved.
Yep.
This was like my first real build that took a long time, but I did it backwards because I did it from the top to the bottom.
Okay.
I didn't do it from the bottom up like you're supposed to, inside out. It still has the 400 motor in it. It's got a Butler Performance 400 that's stroked. It's stroked to a 461.
Okay.
That's what they do with these cars, and it runs really, really hard. It's got a 411 rear end, automatic transmission. It's got a built Art Car 200 R4 transmission in it, which handles the horsepower great. This is a lot of times you look at these show cars and they're not very drivable. This car drives beautifully.
Yeah.
It drives beautifully. Yeah.
And actually, this is one of my out of all the cars.
Yeah.
My favorite one. You
this
know
is
why?
My favorite too.
The red and black is my favorite color, and it's just crazy.
This goes back to Michael Jordan and the Bulls. Right?
Yep.
So
you got the train.
Again, if you look at and this is on air ride too, so
it goes up and down.
Up and down.
Okay.
It's got the 335s on the rear with Bosey alloys, so on. Then when I was, back in when I first started my business, these cars were just coming out.
Okay.
And I thought, man, I'd really love to have those, man. They're really cool and so on and so forth. Trans Am. And so in 1969, they made the white with the blue stripes. Right now, they're really sought after, but this is the 1999 Trans Am. And I bought it because, you know, I love the blue alloy wheels. It only has 7,000 miles on it.
Okay, and then I see you double back with another one.
Well, this is a 2002 collector's edition. They went off of the same kind of a scheme with the cars, but this is the last year of the Trans Am, 2002, so that was the reason that I wanted it. And it kind of was the brother-sister pair that I like having right next to one another. They're kind of cool.
Yeah.
So they're a throwback to the past, you know, with big technology. Six disc CD changers in them, and everything's been open, you know, really cool stuff.
Okay.
This one right here, when I was 20 or 21 in college, I bought one just like this.
Okay.
And so I always wanted to find one, but they were all beat up. So I found this one with 2,500 actual miles on the car. It's pretty unique. You open the car door up and it still smells brand new. If you look at the license plate, I got the same license plate that I had on it.
Ever since back then?
Yep, when I was a kid. So.
Yes, sir. Let's see, what the hell you doing, man?
Now, when I was about 12 years old, my brother ended up with a 67 Corvette. It was burgundy. It was burgundy and black with a black stinger hood. And I love the car. I like it. He still has it today. I actually helped him restore it up a little bit. And he lives in Reno. And so I went and bought one that was very similar. And me and Dustin decided to white body this thing. And
Yeah, sick.
It looks very muscular, which is the way I like the cars. I kind of modeled it after the Fast and Furious 66. That the lady drives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I just had, you know, we were gonna kind of go that route with bolted fenders and all that stuff. And Dustin said, "Man, we ain't doing it like that. Let's make the fenders." And you know, so he went all out. It's got all aluminum 427 in it. I wanted to keep it kind of true to that 67 Corvette.
You're sick. And then here's the best for last.
This one I could talk about for I don't know however long. this one took us 7 years.
7 years.
7 years. It was a stock 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner with a 383 in it, and it had been changed up a bunch, so it was the perfect car to do this. Didn't have the original motor. It was an automatic. It was an automatic on the column, and somebody had turned it into a 4-speed 4-shifter, and so we went ahead and the goal was to make this a Riddler car. The significance of this car to me is that when I was 15 years old, my dad's girlfriend co-signed at a buy here, pay here lot. I was paying $50 a week to try to get this car. Not this particular car, but a 69 Roadrunner. And I got it about 3/4 of the way paid off, and my brother and my dad found out about it and made me stop. And so that's why I did this one.
Yeah,
so it's crazy how, you know, little things will help motivate you. This car has been, it's chopped, I think it's chopped an inch in front. So you got a lot of different little things that have been done to it, but one of the things that I did not want touched was the grill, because that's what always reminded me of the car that I bought.
Yeah, so this is the original grill.
That's the original 69.
Yep.
69 Roadrunner grill. And then we nicknamed it the Roy Runner, just because it built it up.
Yeah, this thing, I know this thing has a lot of power to it too.
Yeah, it's about 800 horse, I think. Something like that. It's a Hellcat motor, essentially.
Well, there you have it, guys. So this whole car collection is about what? What do you think? Yeah, we gonna price them well. Hey, y'all stay tuned.
Maybe, probably more.
Probably more. Y'all stay tuned, man. You know what I mean? This is just getting bigger. Hey, y'all know what time. It's your boy Mr.Gotdamnit. Welcome to my YouTube channel. All right, people. That's it for today's episode. You got the father and son. You want to say something for them real quick? Hey, listen, you got the coolest dad ever. I'm just letting you know that, like the coolest ever. You want to say something for him real quick?
Yeah, he's the coolest.
Literally.
He's the coolest dad ever.
You know what I mean? Dad, you got anything to say for him or before we leave out?
I'm just trying to stay relevant and cool, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
man. The garage, you got man. Y'all stay tuned, man. That's what we doing.
You already heard that one, right?
Oh, yeah.